Yo, welcome back to this time around the appointment setting training video. How to run an appointment setting call. It's going to be short, it's going to be sweet, just like the call should be, but it's going to be actionable. Okay, so like the closing call, if you didn't watch that, go find it, go watch it. Otherwise, um, just memorize these frameworks. Okay, the script, the frameworks, two different things. Memorize the frameworks, um, and you'll be good. So let's dive in. Let me make myself smaller. This is it. We're talking 5-10 minute call max. Should not be long. The main focus here is to just book them and like don't overshare, don't mess it up, don't set the closer up for like a tough call. Starts with an intro, similar to the other call. Pleasantries. Hey, John, it's Dylan from X, Y, and Z or so and so's team. How you doing? They answer, I'm doing good. How's it going? Cool. Little small chat. Like, dude, they answer the phone. Like, you have to introduce yourself. They have to know who you are. All right. Immediately to, hey man, reason for the call. I actually saw that you opted into the free training. Just want to see if you had any questions or if there's anything I could answer, or want to see if you're interested in learning some more on how we could potentially help you. Depending on your offer, it's going to look different. Something like that. Just let them know, like straight up, yo, saw you opt into the training. Just want to call and see how you liked it. Something like that, just to open the door. Then you get to the discovery. This does not need to be nearly as extensive as the closing call discovery, but it's more so just to like kind of get an idea of where they are, what they're looking to achieve, and get some notes down for the closer so they don't go into this blind. So discovery. All right, John, you opted into the training. Obviously, you're interested. What are you trying to do with it? Where are you trying to take it? Oh, dude, 10K a month in 3 months. That's the goal. Cool. Why 10K? Any particular reason? Oh, yeah. So I can get my get a house for my daughter and I. If I can start making 10K a month, I can get out of our apartment. Cool. Move on. John, why aren't you there? What's jamming you up? Ah, dude, 9 to 5. The 9 to 5, like I don't have much time between that and my daughter. So you already know the timing or the intent for the closer is something that they're going to have to address before this becomes an objection. So yeah, dude, I'm having a hard time with timing and finances, kind of tight. This is where we're going to talk about qualification, but you need to qualify for the closer. But just get an idea of generally like where they want to be, what's holding them back, and then you get into acceptance. Just be like, yo, I think this would be a great fit. Like what you just described is exactly what we do. I'd love to put you in touch with our advisor, Eric, who can really break this down for you, give you a better idea of how we can potentially help you. So I'm actually going to want to make a live edit here. And this might not be super clean because I'm on the video. Yeah, this is messed up now, but cool. We did it. All right. Appreciate y'all holding up. So they tell you the goals, they tell you the struggles, and then you basically have to say like, yo, I don't usually do this, or like make them seem like, oh shoot, like he's really going to share something valuable for me. So like, man, John, based on what you just told me, like this is exactly what you need. Or like I just talked to someone and like, dude, he came with the same issue, not enough time, he wanted this goal, and like this is what we were able to do for him. So give them peace of mind that, hey, this is a good fit, and then accept them. Be like, I don't usually do this. I'm going to put you in touch with Eric. He's our advisor who can walk through this with you step by step, show you how this can really work, how we can really help you. You down for that? Make them feel like, oh shoot, like yeah, they don't usually do this. Then you get into the qualification. Cool. Before I book you onto Eric's calendar, he likes me to just ask a couple of questions, or he just likes me to make sure of a couple things so that we know it's good use for your time and his. So just so I know, like, are you, as far as like this business, is there anybody else involved? Is there anybody else who would want to tune into this, or ultimately have a say in whether this is something you pursue or not? Make sure that person's on the call. If so, cool. When can you and your wife meet with Eric? knocked out the decision maker objection. Finances. Hey man, at the end of this call, there's no obligation to buy anything, but there is an opportunity for you to invest into yourself and work with us for 12 weeks. Just so I know, like, should this be a perfect fit? And there's a couple ways to do this. Should this be a perfect fit? Like, what do you have like that you can comfortably invest into yourself by the end of this call? Or you could do like, hey, just so I know, by the end of this call, we are, there is an opportunity to partner up and to help you grow this business. That opportunity is around mid four figures. Does that work for you at the moment? So try both depending on your offer. This is kind of a not the easiest question to ask, but I usually like to put it in their core and say like, hey, what can you comfortably put into your education at this time? The next thing is intent. All right, John. So like you join this call, it looks good, it feels good, you know that this can get you where you want to be. Are you willing to take action on it? Yeah, dude, I would start tomorrow, or I would start yesterday if I could. Okay. That's what you're looking for. And then if they say like, yeah, I mean, I'm kind of waiting for tax season, like in 3 months, I should have the money. I mean, you, as a setter, you can try to like work around this and be like, but what if we could, what if we could make it work? Like if the finances were the only thing, like if we can make it work, would you be down? So try to like push through it, but like, don't put a square peg in a round hole. Okay. Don't set the closer up for something that's not going to close. Give them a fair shot. So you should be taking notes on the discovery. You should be taking notes on this, like simple qualified, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. And then be like, cool. Looks like we're all good to go. Does this time work for you? Wednesday, 4 p.m. Central Time. Is that good with you? Cool. Do you have access to a computer where you can use Zoom and a video and have audio at this time? Yes. Cool. And send them over an invite. Get them to accept it on the call. Then you should have workflows in place. Warm them up. They get on the closing call. Close down. Happy customer. So super quick call. Like this video is 7 minutes. A couple of that was just me talking about stuff not relevant to the call. But yeah, guys, it's not that hard. It's easier to mess up than to do good. Don't go too deep. Don't share too much. Just make sure that these people are excited and they're going to show up. So appointment setting call, that's how you do it. Primarily, again, for the B2C, maybe coaching or education space. Let me know how it works.